Does insanity cause demons? Do lemons cause insanity? Demons. Do demons cause insanity? Hey, what's up? MacabreMandy here, and welcome to the third part of Infliction. When we left off, we were looking for the other pieces of the photograph of the victim, the main character's wife. I don't know where it's saved from. So I don't know if we've done this yet. Our deepest sympathies. If you need anything, please know we're here for you. Final notice, utilities. I stopped paying my bills. Deep sympathies. We're sorry for your loss. Our hearts are with you during these dark times. Love all of us at Tall Plains Gallery. Oh. Hi. Jesus. Nope. We're gonna go through this door. Oh. That's it. And we're probably gonna get kicked in the head again. When we get it. Because it seems to always trigger something. Does insanity cause demons? Do lemons cause insanity? Demons. Do demons cause insanity? Laws cursed or both? I like lemons more. Okay, we're changing scenes again. I was like, I don't know where to go next, but that tells me everything. Okay, looks like a bathroom. Find clothing worn in the eyes of God. Okay, we're gonna check the bedroom. Okay, we can assume maybe it's in one of these drawers. Or it's gonna be one of those where I have to go around the house to find it.
January 11th, 1986. We just got back from the hospital with the latest addition to our family, little Michael, and he's perfect. Feeling a little strange though, almost depressed. I feel so guilty for feeling this way when it should be a time for celebration. Gary's been great, but he doesn't understand how I'm feeling. I tried to talk to him about it, but he just doesn't get it and tells me to be happy. He's right, but it's not that simple. Isn't it normal that I'm having postnatal depression with my second child when I didn't have it with my first? I'm depressed and happy at the same time. My God, this is confusing. I hope it passes. I know Gary will support me through this. I'm sure it's all going to be fine. The nurse suggested that I keep a journal to help work through my thoughts. So, here we go.
I've noticed that when you see red text in the book, it tends to have some sort of meaning. That's like something you have to find. So I'm guessing that means I have to look in the paintings to find whatever this is I'm looking for. There's something on the wall. Down and up. Is this real? We have a Christmas tree.
about the week and just totally broken it down. And you can serve it just like it is. Now
Darkness has one true enemy, light. What do you want from me? What light? Do you want me to turn the lights on? Because I don't think I can. Like, oh, I'm wrong. Okay. I've been just ignoring the switches this entire time. Some of them don't work though, so to be fair. Okay, I'm gonna assume we can just go straight downstairs. Pick up where we left off with a very, very creepy guy. We went in here. Is this real? Oh, it's the same note from that other wall. Okay, we have a document.
Little Michael. I'm still not used to the name, but it's starting to grow on me. He's perfect, and he looks just like you. He's got your eyes.
Oh, it's shining. That must be what we have to do next. We're gonna answer first.
Oh my, you just keep dying. Over and over and over. I'm going to let you in on a little secret. It's done by a sudden burst of light, but only if they don't see it coming. Through the switch, bright light. She can't stand it.
I'm sorry, that voice. He's trying so hard to sound sinister. Okay. Yep. We have to go zoom in, I think. There we go. We're in a painting. It's pretty cool. Now, I want to know if it's only turning on the switches or if I heard that wrong, and you can also use cameras, flash, to get her.
March 1985. He really surprised me this weekend. He blindfolded me and whisked me off in the car. When he took the blindfold off, I saw this horrible little rundown cabin in the woods. He'd purchased this place from an estate sale of a deceased hunter or something. He wants to fix it up so we'll have our own little romantic getaway. Maggie's staying with the neighbors for the weekend, so I guess I'll make the most of it.
That's interesting because in the police station, they were talking about in the woods there was this creepy guy that people were witnessing and mention of cults. I'm wondering if all that's connected. Maybe this all started in this cabin.
March 1985. He's like a changed man out here. At first I wasn't sure this place is creepy, but last night was simply amazing. Maybe this was a great idea. It just needs a woman's touch.
Yeah, I would say so. Look, a trapdoor. Excuse you? Well, I can't interact with it. Cube?
Did you hear that?
Oh, Cub. Cub 2?
Dad's a drunk. He drank and drank.
Blood.
The answer lies below.
I knew there was something with this trapdoor. Can I open it now? Okay, so after looking up how to do this, I didn't really get a clear answer, but I think you're zooming in on the picture you take. So I was right that I had to take a picture. I just didn't understand exactly how to go about it. Okay, yeah, you just had to zoom in.
Better hurry. She's
There's no you better hurry, there's just hey, she's eating you.
You better hurry. She's here.
25th March, 1985. I don't ever want to come back. Last night there were all kinds of strange noises. I could hear whispering. I think maybe some of the locals don't want us here. I heard something in the basement and had to investigate. Oh my god, it's the slaughterhouse down there with some really weird shit going on. I appreciate taxidermy as an art form, but this looked like more than that. Between the cabins and the history and the strange noises, it would be a cold day in hell before I'll set foot in here again. This is how those horror movies start.
Meanwhile, home wasn't very safe either, was it? Yeah, this is disgusting. That doesn't help. So it's the same book that we had at home, but for some reason this one's like damaged and blurry. There's only one ritual left, and finally I was able to make out one of the voices. They said the cost will be your firstborn son. I'm sitting in this basement, alone, hearing voices and performing rituals from a book. None of this sounds normal yet. I am compelled to continue. I've lost both my mind and my own self. Now that I'm hearing ramblings about my unborn child, I can only see one solution. Cancer is cut out, and so must my poisoned mind be banished from this world. If you happen to read this letter, do not read from the book. Leave now. Great. Sacrifice, firstborn son. It's interesting that anyone would be willing to jump in that well. Because, like, if it didn't work, you're trapped in there drowning. Then again, he dies a lot, so he could come back. Okay, so we're back in the house. And now there's a ladder. We're going in the attic. Oh, is this where we're gonna find a dress? Makes sense. Man, I want to look around, but I feel like I'm running out of time, so I can't. Okay, it's a veil.
It's bad luck to see the bride before the wedding. Get out of here, you. Wait a minute. Come here, you. Now go. We're gonna be late to the altar.
Stick with me. Time to die again? Hi. I can't do anything, by the way. Yeah. Like, you're supposed to die every single time you find an object for some reason. So that would be another thing that you want to keep in mind if you wanted to look at everything. Make sure you do that before you get the item that you're looking for, because she will kill you and then you can't look anymore. Daughter's room. Find an object of ancestral sentimentality. Okay, so maybe jewelry. Why don't you fight back? Mouse, useless, meaningless. Deadbeat, asshole, dickhead. Wait, this is the daughter's journal, which means she takes after mom.
Dear Diary, I haven't spoken to Dad in years. We avoid each other as much as possible. He's always drinking, and I'm scared to talk to him. Mom is a mess. She's so weak. I hate them both. I hate it here. I'm a prisoner in my own room. I can't have my friends over. I stay at Bridget's house as much as I can. It's time for a change. I met a boy 2 months ago. His name is Carl, and I think I love him. I told him about everything yesterday. My dead brother, drunk father, and drugged up mother. I thought he'd run for the hills, but he says he wants to save me. He says we should run away, and I think I will. What is my future here? I can't stay. I feel bad leaving my mom, but if she ever grew a spine, she'd have taken me away from here years ago. I have to go.
Wonder if the boyfriend is part of the cult. Just looking to see if anything changed. I'm writing you concerning Maggie and her steady decline in grades over these past few years. I see such potential in Maggie, but there are quite a few issues that need to be addressed if Maggie is to graduate without issue. Maggie was a solid B student with an A potential when she started here with us. This has severely declined. Maggie's is now a C- to D student with an A potential. I would like to offer my own time and tutor her after class. Free of charge, of course. I believe with the right direction we can salvage Maggie's grades before graduation. I'd also like to raise that Maggie often comes to school in dirty clothes. I don't like to pry, but it is my job to ensure the students have a healthy home life so they can focus on their education and future. I've attempted contact with you several times this year via phone and letters. I also stopped by last week, but there was no answer. This letter is my last attempt. Please call me as soon as possible at the number below. My next step will be to contact the Department of Child Services. All I want is the best for Maggie. If there are any issues at home, we can work with you to help develop a stable environment. Thank you for taking the time, and I hope to hear from you soon. What are we looking for again? I think it was ancestral importance. So we need to find an object that's passed down between people. What's up, blood? Yep. Well, it's not in here. I mean, it could have been in Maggie's room, but I didn't see it. No, wait, whoa. Stop. Okay, well. We're just gonna walk away from that now. Ah. Okay, we're back in this creepy asylum world. That's good. I hate the footsteps, because it seriously sounds like someone's next to me, but no. Just me. Called the elevator, nothing happened. For some reason, the stairs are blocked, so I guess we have to go back. Oh, blood. Okay, we found one. I don't think there's anything in here. Okay, we are going into a room. Recovery. I thought it was locked, but I guess there might not have been any locks. Frontal lobotomy has been performed. Patient has yet to regain consciousness. Shape of cranium shows little improvement. Frontal lobe removed. Oh, that's a little more extreme than the kind that people normally think about. Okay, so we're going to read the other charts. Patient has multiple personalities of a highly aggressive nature. Removal of the amygdala to reduce violent tendencies is the fastest way to resolve this issue. Patient non-responsive since procedure. Patient believes he can commune with the dead. We will shatter his mind via visual and auditory stimulation. Only once the mind is fully broken can we put it back together again. Saturation every day until the patient is responsive. Did not appreciate that. So it's interesting, that looks like recovery, and yet it's being treated like a morgue, so this is a very corrupt place, probably. Okay, we're in an office. Oh, this guy pretty much only cares about money is what we can assume from all this. Dearest Tanis, I have tried to get you face to face, however my movements around the facility are somewhat restricted. This is actually the reason for writing. I understand the need for heightened security, but I am unable to complete my work. I'm sending the bodies down the chute to that obese gentleman you have down in the morgue, as per my instructions. But I am unable to file my paperwork with the front office as it's always locked. You keep the only key in your office, making my access very limited. I'd kindly ask that you supply a copy of the key for me. I eagerly await your response. Regards, Dr. Minder. Okay, so I think we need to go to Dr. Tanis' office to find a key. Can I walk into this one? Yeah, okay, so none of these were locked. They're just swinging doors. There's nothing in here. I don't see anything in this room either. Chloroform. Oh! That looks painful. Didn't kill me, though. I'm still in the asylum. Well, hello there, body parts. What is the creepy noise all about? Oh, Jesus! Okay, so there is a butcher in this game, I guess. Sometimes your enemies need to be contained before you can proceed. Look for a way to contain them. Get away from the evil guy. How would I continue? Does that shut this door? Okay, I can trap him in that room. Hey, friend. Hey, friend. Hello. I think he noticed me. Hurry, hurry. We have to get back to the button. We have to get back to the button before he leaves. Confronting your demons achievement. Who are you gonna chop up now? I'm gonna go. Because you make me uncomfortable. I believe he is hitting the door with the cleaver. And I cannot get through because I have things in the way. It doesn't look like he can get out, so we're gonna just go ahead and investigate this room. I'm worried if I get too close, he's gonna come out and get me. Okay. Nothing weird in any of these. There's no hidden object. Oh. I can pull the bodies out, so that's cool. I wonder if there's anything behind them. Okay, well I'm gonna skip ahead, and if it seems like that's the way we need to go, we'll come back and check it out, but right now we're gonna go through these doors. What's around this corner? We have stairs and an elevator, so I'm assuming we have to go this way. I'm sorry, am I supposed to turn off a generator? The power? Close it. Haha! This is not a pleasant place to be in.
All that training paid off, it seems, as she came
Right
first in
outside.
the annual trial.
And you know who you are? Or do you? Some believe this is their life flashing before their eyes. There's really a moment of clarity, a clear meaning, and understanding that every action you take will bring you closer to your judgment. Do you understand the extent of your actions? The tormentor can become the tormented. The giver of gifts can become the receiver. I only got 6 months. You're lucky. This reality isn't real. It's only a reflection of you.
We'll be back after these messages.
I don't know what he meant by I only got 6 months. Maybe I've been in this alternate world for a very long time. Trash bags are gone. Mom, I'm so sorry for everything that's happened to you. I can't do this anymore. Do you know how many times I hid under my bed listening to Dad hurting you? Falling asleep under the bed to the sound of you crying? I hate you for not taking me away from here years ago. I'm running away with my boyfriend and I won't be coming back. I'd be safer living on the streets than I am here, and that's no way for me to live. I'm old enough now to understand that none of this is normal. Maybe we'll see each other again someday, but I never want to see him again. Get help, Mom. I do love you. Love always, Maggie. It sounds like he repeated himself. Okay. All this stuff looks like it's the same. Hello? I don't know what I did to trigger that, but I'm back. Yay. And the butcher, the cleaver, is probably looking for me. I appreciate that they didn't make it incredibly difficult to deal with them. Shock therapy. Okay, so we have a map. Oh my god. Well, I'm dead. Most likely, unless he has no attention span. Like, can I hide? I can. Okay, so I can hide under the tables. Noted. Okay, let's go. Hide. I don't think he heard us. But I'm gonna wait for a second just in case he opens the door. We're gonna see if we can go anywhere. Oh. I'm not me. Who are you? I'm lost. Okay, so... yeah, gibberish. This looks like gibberish. Gibberish told Ode, sidelight beep, Rod, ghostlier, Bob died. And then it's repeated over here, but this is different. He's gone, but I still hear him. He's trying to talk, but it's faded. Jumbled. What does it mean? Okay, we're gonna open the door. Every time we enter a room, we're gonna close the door behind us, so we have a second to hide under the bed. Well, there isn't one in this room, but normally. My friend told me the key is through the wall. I questioned this logic until I gained his memories. Okay. I am all-seeing, all-knowing. The rituals give focus if I wish it. If I will it, it will be so. So the cult was extended to this asylum or started here. Don't like that sound. Shit! Oh no, he's down below me at this point, so I can't kill him now. I can't kneel. I have bad knees. Oh worst timing in the world. Get back under the bed. She just came in the second I came out from under the bed. What do you want? What do you want? Are you my wife? Or are you just another patient? I tried to leave and you just won't let me. Like, I can give you all the privacy you want, but let me leave. We're gonna get up. I don't think we have a lot of time to waste waiting for her to go somewhere. Close it. I don't know what just happened, but that was cool. Okay. Close the door. Yeah, this looks very culty. We have an angel.
12th of April, 1996. I hadn't spoken to him in what seemed like an eternity. So shocked when he asked me to come back to the cabin. I assumed he wanted to fix our marriage. Maybe try to move past everything and start over. Last time we were at the cabin, it was so romantic until the freak show started. And I vowed never to go back, but if we hope our marriage, I'll try anything to end this nightmare. Once we got there, he just started babbling about this being the place of conception and rummaging through that fucked up basement. I don't know if I should be indulging him or getting help. I want him to get help, but I'm scared of how he'll react.
Take a photo, it'll last longer. Huh. Well, first we're going to check this document. It's come to my understanding that many of you are complaining about access to the front office. There will continue to be only one key, and that key will continue to stay with me. As you may or may not be aware, the house safe is located in the front office, and I refuse to allow simply anyone access. If you need to lodge your paperwork, send it all down to the morgue, and Mr. Crave will file it on your behalf. Okay. Then we're gonna do the wall picture. So nothing different. There's the symbols we need. Okay, so we're gonna start with the eye. And then this one's a goblet. And this one, I think, is a triangle. There we go.
What kind of God would kill an innocent baby?